Hey, what's up? It's your boy Jay Will coming back with another one. Make sure you sub to your boy and like the video. We keeping it coming. The Lakers have done it though. They have shown why they have been the best team in the league all season. Not the Milwaukee Bucks, who shockingly got beat in the first round by the Miami Heat, which is just plain sad, pathetic. It happened. But the Lakers took care of business today and showed why they're one of the best teams in the West, the best teams in the NBA, and they just put it on the Rockets. It was a good game throughout. Harden had a big game with 30-some points. Russell Westbrook had a big game with 30 himself. But Anthony Davis and LeBron James were just too much. LeBron came out with 36 points. The boy AD put on a 26. And can we get a round of applause for the boy Rajon Rondo, my man from Boston? You already know he came with it with the 21 points, 9 assists, and he came up with some big steals on James Harden that really changed the whole aspect of that game. He really came with it and showed why he's such a special player and an essential asset for this Lakers team on winning the championship. Especially this time of the year, you can really see Rondo really coming into his own and really coming into his game. When the playoffs come, just know Rondo activates a switch and he comes and turns on, man. I've seen this many times before. If you don't know, I'm a Celtics fan, so I know all about Rondo, man. He can be dead or not alive in the regular season, but when it comes to them playoffs, one thing I cannot take for granted is that Rondo comes with it. He comes with it each and every play. He gets the hustle buckets. He play makes for the Lakers and for the teams that he's on, and he can just be a game changer. And I really think he's the X factor of this series right here. If the Lakers want to win this series, Rondo must come up big just about every night, or LeBron and that man AD will have to put it on him. We're still searching for Danny Green. Danny Green is just, he's been disappointing me all playoffs long, man. Yeah, I grew up watching the Spurs. Seen the man dropping threes, raining threes, and now it's just like he can't find his stroke. He can't find his jumper for nothing. I mean, he's playing some good defense and he's still getting some good minutes, but he's just not giving that impact that you're expecting Danny Green to bring to your team. And it's just disappointing to see that Danny Green is just not showing up right now. But the small ball look from the Lakers is a dangerous look. I mean, I didn't think the Rockets would have much chance if the Lakers committed to this small ball look. Because when their small ball is on the court, they just have too many weapons. When AD is at the center position, but he can play 1 through 5 just about. They're just too big and too long for the Rockets. James Harden, he's a playmaker. He's a scorer. He's a grinder, but he's not going to be able to do enough to get it done for the Rockets, I don't think. It's still going to be a long series, but they're really going to have to start switching up the game plan and probably getting a few more guys involved instead of just Harden and Westbrook scoring. Because Harden and Westbrook, they both put up 30, but it just wasn't enough. When you got AD and LeBron on the other side putting up 30, 35, you know, you're going to have to get help from other guys like PJ Tucker. And he had a disappointing game. He only had 3 points. We're usually used to PJ Tucker getting at least 10 points. They didn't get much help from the other role players in their bench. Jeff Green did have a big game with 16 points, but he was giving up a lot on the defensive end. So it's like they were scoring bucket to bucket. They were going back and forth, but they just couldn't handle the Lakers, and they're really just too much right now. And I think the Lakers will be winning this series. I want to say 5 games, but I'll be a little nice. I'll give it 6. I'll give it 6. I think the Rockets can get about one more. But if LeBron is focused and on his game like he was tonight, there's no one in this league that can stop him. And I'm just excited to see what these Western Conference Finals have for us. We still have the Nuggets and the Clippers playing out on the other side with some great matchups. And I think the Clippers will take care of them. And then in the East, we have the Heat, who just beat the Bucks, and we have the Celtics playing the Raptors, and I believe the Celtics will take care of the Raptors, and we'll have a Lakers-Celtics series from back in the day. Oh man, what a great championship that would be. But I do believe the Lakers will take care of business. You already know it's your boy Jay Will. Sub to your boy, smack the like button. We coming with it.